Y'all listen to them. Remember, O Lord, what was to come upon us. Look and behold our approach. Our inheritance has been turned over to aliens, and our houses to foreigners. We have become orphans and waifs. Our mothers are like widows. We pay the water we drank. We pay for the water we drank. And our food and our wood comes at a price. They pursue at our heels. We labor and have no rest. We have given our hands to the Egyptians and the Assyrians to be satisfied with bread. Our father sinned and are no more, but we bear their iniquities. Servants rule over us. There is none to deliver us from their land, a hand. We get our bread at the risk of our lives because of the sword in the wilderness. Our skin is hot as an oven because of the fever famine. They ravaged the women in Zion, the maidens in the cities of Judah. Princes were hung up by their hands, and elders were not respected. Young men ground at millstones. Boys staggered under loads of wood. The elders have ceased gathering at the gate, and the young men from their music. You hear that? The joy of our heart has ceased, and dance has turned into mourning. The crown has fallen from our head. Woe to us, for we have sinned. Because of this, our hearts is faint. Because of these things, our eyes grow dim. Because of Mount Zion, which is desolate, with foxes walking about it. You, O Lord, remain forever, your throne from generation to generation. Why do you forget us forever, forsake us for so long of time? Turn us back to you, O Lord, and we will be restored. Renew our days as of old, unless you have utterly rejected us and are very angry with us. Now, that goes back to what I said. I told them my goal here was to send their ass straight to hell. Because obviously Moses, all these stories, this is a book, right? This is a book. I don't care what they did. Now, if I was to look at it in the physical realm, just in the physical realm, I would say my parents hated me so bad. They sold me out along with my ex-wife with that flame. And God let them have it. I mean, what I always had shit. So I can do without, you know. I don't like it because I always had to do without, and the stuff I had, I earned my own. But seeing that this is a book, obviously, that's the proof. That's the proof. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I told Shawty, I said, my flame was supposed to somehow had all my inheritance, and we were supposed to got married. She turned that down. That was just a good story. God told me 4 good stories, and the rest of them was bad. So I just never told that. And that's why I always was like, you know, because normally when it comes to God, what he don't say and the bad stuff that he say is what's going to come true. The good is like 2%, 5%. Because what it is when spirits take over vessels and stuff, they semi in control. You really torturing the devil when you continue to go down the wrong road. And I'm just trying to figure out the science in this, y'all. There was a guy a long time ago, a high up, a wealthy person, who, like I said, he was screaming on his deathbed, telling them, "Don't do that. You can't do that." I really think when somebody sacrifices a high priestess, I ain't even really started observing it. I ain't even asked my ancestors about it because I kind of got it figured out. If somebody sacrifice, it's rules and regulations to this. It's laws and order. When somebody sacrifices a high priestess, something catastrophic happens. Almost like New Orleans. Just like New Orleans. Damn. So you will have to wipe all the witches out. Damn. I can go up north. That's why I thought Shawty was gonna come. If she would've came, we would've blossomed. Because that's one place I can go. Not to up north with my sister and I don't think. Further up north. I can go up north. But it's only certain places I can go. Up north and with Bushy Brow. Bushy Brow sold out bad. It's just too late for that. But I can still go up north. They just told me that this morning. It's a good chance. They want me to stay here though. And you know, God want me to stay here. Yeah, I gotta get tortured. Probably at least till 44. Cause she taking my phones. They just told me my technology ain't solo. They sharing my internet. So she taking my shit and swapping it out. And those of y'all who following her, good luck with that shit. I'm trying to warn everybody. Everybody getting sick. Them girls sick. They ain't got much longer to live. They got so many STDs. They burning so bad. It don't even make no sense. I ain't even mean to say that part. I know I'm to try to blank that out. They burning bad. Them girls nasty. It's like it took over them or something. So it's almost like God was like, if you don't mind waiting, we gonna torture them. Not God. Let's say Satan. If you don't mind waiting, we gonna torture them for fucking with ancestry inheritance. I was like, I ain't got nobody. I ain't never had nobody. All I had was my son. So I didn't mind. I ain't waiting on no lover. I never was waiting on no love, and I ain't waiting on the courts to do right neither, because that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a domino effect, and the high ups know this. Like matter of fact, one of them even. I ain't gonna say one of them, but somebody in the high up. It's certain people waiting on this to clear up. Ain't nobody really intervene except for them 1 or 2 girls or them 4 girls, but none of them. All of them that got pregnant and married or something. They was already married or whatever. And then one of the 2 that could have came didn't come. They didn't ever make it. You know what I'm saying? So, you can't trust nobody. Everybody in somebody's pocket. I ain't trying to get in that shit. I don't want that Judas money. That shit wiped out a whole country over there across sea. I can't remember what country. I think it's in Africa. That shit wiped out a whole county somewhere. That shit wiped it out, and it's still to this day desolate. Like, it ain't nothing but dust. I ain't fucking with it. Everybody getting bad karma. Look at the bad weather that California done had, and Florida. There's people involved in every one of these areas. New York, Florida, California. I'm watching it, y'all. Y'all should be watching it. Atlanta. Here. This place is drying up. Everybody's sick. White and black, just about. Not everybody, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't fucking with these people, like some people, like when my pop go to him, he a real respected man, but now people be like, don't come in my yard. You gotta be like that, you know what I'm saying? When you see somebody did such wickedness, that's karma you don't want. But I've been sitting here talking to God for the last 2 days. Real good. I'm thinking about preaching. I'm thinking about trying to preach in this. I ain't gonna say no more, because they stealing everything. And she's a junkie, y'all. That ain't gonna help her no more than it's gonna help me. I want her to help herself. Even though she done did all this, I still want her to help herself. But she's so gone, ain't no soul in that vessel. I talked to her higher self. It ain't in her vessel. Ain't shit in her vessel. That's a nest. I talk to God about everybody. The spiritual team, he really ain't saying nothing about that. He said they straight. I think they're straight. But I don't trust nobody, period. Not when it comes to money. You know, you learn that in the street. It takes a real one to let that shit go. If you black born in poverty, we all technically born in poverty. So if you black born in poverty, you ain't gonna let no money go. And you really can't blame nobody for not letting no money go. So you gotta lean on faith with that. But shit, I'm finna use this time to try to preach. And if she wanna copy preachers though, I don't know how that's gonna be. She brave already, she sick as hell, whole thing. We would've had a good relationship though. If she would've stopped when we got together, cause we were definitely flames. We was definitely twins. We would've had a great relationship. She was just, I don't know, there wasn't no soul in that vessel. I got here 5 years too late. If I wouldn't have stayed with my ex-wife another 5 years, if I'd have left my ex-wife in 5 years, I'd have got to her just in time. I'm guessing. The timeline would have been straight. And y'all swapping the energy up. I don't study no esoteric. I ain't got to study shit. I ain't studying a damn thing. I ain't never studied such a thing. I can't read like that. I study God. I talk to God. I'm telling y'all what's happening. Y'all should know this. Y'all still damn swapping the story. Now y'all believe it. Go to my Facebook. You can't swap the goddamn proof. Go look at the shit I put on there that's coming out my mouth. And quit trying to worry about swapping the story so you can get $1. And you going to be scared as hell. Because I done prophesied all this shit. Prophecy come from God. It don't come from man. I don't care if you do got the gift of prophecy. It come from God. You're a direct conduit to God, from God. That come from God. God telling everybody through you. I wouldn't be fucking around with this shit. Everybody joining that bullshit and these people sick as hell, bro. Dying. My mama ain't got no hair in her head if she's still alive. Blind. My mama was fine when this shit started. Wasn't nothing wrong with my mama. She had hair. She didn't have much hair, but she had a lot more hair than what she got now. My pop, he trying to cover it up, but he loaded with cancer. He was going to the hospital for cancer before I even got in this situation. That's borrowed time he on. They want him to get his soul right before he die. They want him to fix this shit. But it'll be hard for him because I ain't never seen him be straight up about a damn thing. He a good person though. But I ain't never seen nobody in my family. I mean, they demons. You trying to tell a demon to tell the truth like pouring salt down their mouth. You know? It's like pouring salt down their mouth. But anyway, God basically giving me to sum up the story, the rest of the story. I done pretty much got it. And he basically told me, that's pretty much what it is. They sold my soul. I say they sold my soul, but they sold my soul. An inheritance, legal system turned on me, everybody turned on, so much energy, see what I'm saying? The way you can tell somebody they sold to have this done is because the energy transformed. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's too many. Ain't nobody black got that kind of power to make that many people in that many states turn on that kind of. It don't matter how much money it is. All these billionaires in the world, you really? They've been got together and say, here, man, take this damn money and get that boy back that shit so we can fix the energy. I would. Take this damn money and get that boy that shit because y'all too old to be playing like this. Somebody would have fixed it. Ain't nobody trying to fix it. It's like demons is leading them. That's what I'm trying to show everybody. You need to be worried about the fact that I ain't king. I should be bonkers. I should take her out. Let's just be real about it. I should go over there and snap her neck. And obviously, if I snapped her neck, everything would go back to normal. Obviously. But I ain't finna do that because it ain't in God's will. So it's like demons taking over their vessels. And everybody who make a deal with them, I done seen this with my own eyes, even a dollar with these people, just transform immediate energy. And you following these people and you leading these people astray. They leading you astray. Ain't none of y'all gonna win. Because if I ain't dying, the key is to kill me. And you can't kill. It don't matter how much poverty you put me in, how low you put me down, how much you talk about me. None of that matters, because you the disgusting ones. I ain't disgusting. You know, if if I wasn't a pleasurable man in the bed, most of the time when a man ain't a pleasurable man in the bed, he desperate. I ain't never seen a man that's not a pleasurable man in the bed that ain't desperate. Y'all ain't looking at the energy. You know what I'm saying? The energy is what's at. That's why I told the LGBT community, y'all better back up, bro. Y'all help, but y'all job is to help her, though. I don't care what you do. Because that's what she is. I think she in that shit. It don't matter. I'm saying, it don't matter if you in the LGBT community, Illuminati. That's why they ain't fucking around. I ain't fucking around. Y'all brave as hell. Ain't none of the big organizations really fucking around with this shit. And the low vibrational of them organizations probably is, but none of them really fucking around with it. And I ain't fucking with it neither. I don't even want the money. I'm still talking shit to my grandparents for leaving. I didn't even know they left me no money. I worked for my shit. I had my own thing going on. Every last one of them act like they ain't got no soul. They all disease infested. Every last one of them. There's a couple dudes that was involved. They ran to Texas. And they bright. They got the fuck out of here, though. Like they can run from God. But they bright, though. They real bright. They got the hell on. So I'm just sitting here trying to figure this thing out. It ain't really nothing to figure out. God said I'm a tool. He need me. I'm like a ship or something. I don't know, y'all. I can just hear wings. I can hear angels flying on and off of me. I meditate so much, I can hear with my third ear. I can hear angels using me as a dock. All right, now, if you got that little app thing that you can use with your tarot card, if you see dock and you see dock or a tool, that's pretty much me they talking about right there. Because I was complaining about being alone for a while, and they were like, "You just a tool." If you knew what kind of tool you was, you wouldn't complain. And if they knew who you was, they wouldn't be bothering you. And I know my grandma was like, we control the portal, the hell portal, though, I think. I ain't the person, I'm telling you, when I died and came back, I'm not the same person. That person stayed in heaven. This is a soldier, a warrior in this vessel now, and they seeing to it that the job get done. Can't nobody come this way unless they come this way correct. Otherwise, they got to go down her way. And if you go down her way, all the car, everybody be flying down that road, all y'all. Ain't none of y'all, when you start dealing with her, nobody's, she look like she get more youthful when people start dealing with her. I'm observing the energy because it's interesting. I'm upset, but I ain't as upset as I should be. I'm more disappointed that family could do family like this. As much as we done been through together. And, you know, one woman wasn't worth it. Somebody throw some good magic on somebody, or somebody sold their soul and alternated the energy. My family ain't never been desperate like that. She's nothing compared to the women that my cousins and shit now were dating. She's nothing. And that's another thing. The women that got my family caught up in this, my family wouldn't normally even look at no woman like that. So I'm thinking about all this. The judges, they're not gonna go in my favor. They got a lot to lose. They're not gonna go in my favor. But I'm telling y'all, I just want to see the outcome because this done happened before. And I think it was catastrophic. The end result was catastrophic. I think New Orleans was a small version of it. But I think it happened before that, a long time ago. And the death was so catastrophic. That's why that man was hollering on his deathbed saying, don't do that, whatever you do, don't do that. And it's like it's a domino effect. And it's like anybody who helped me get pressed down with no money. and they'll press them so much so to they'll force you to damn near sell out to them. But you signing a deal with the devil. I keep telling y'all, there's a high vibrational angel over there, if I ain't mistaken. That angel, other half, is Satan. That was a clear warning right there. I be telling my guys, go kill her then. Go get rid of her. Kill her. You gotta tell her, says kill her. I just want to see their response. They don't respond to that. Like, it's like, she is saving it up for me. She getting everything that everybody ever took from me. Everybody that ever, I can sleep with that girl. As contaminated as she is, I can sleep with her, not catch nothing. But that's my flame. I mean, I wouldn't, I don't. I can't allow myself to do it, but I can. I can sleep with her, I can make love with that girl. I don't want nothing to happen to me. Done it. She was shocked. Why you ain't this and why you ain't that? I said, oh, so you got something. I said, oh, so you got something? You can't contaminate me though, shawty. I'm your other half, yin and yang. I'm the light version of her, she the dark. I just hate it because it gotta be like this though. That's another reason why I gotta stay alone, because technically I'm with somebody. And she ain't gonna play with y'all. She ain't gonna allow no woman close to me. Not till her job done. I think she gotta get up to 10,000, 15,000 people. And last time we talked, she was only at 8,990. Y'all thought I was playing. I'm trying to look at this as, no, this shit cool as hell, bro. When you look at that, because black people must learn energy before we can get on this pipeline. I want to go on the pipeline. Unless y'all used to working like slaves and being on your knees and selling ass, I want to go over here to this pipeline. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's men and women selling ass and on their knees at this point. I want to go over here to the pipeline. They ain't doing all that over there unless they want to. They ain't got to. So in order to do that, we got to learn energy. We got to learn how not to abuse energy. Not to disrupt energy. And that's what we're doing here. We're disrupting energy. Trying to take energy from people and place it with other people. And it's God energy. You can't do that. You can't do that, y'all. But anyway, I'm going to work on preaching. I don't know how long it's going to take me, though. I ain't really got into it yet. I'm going to have to find a chapter in the Bible to start off at. I don't want to start off in Genesis. I might start off in Revelation. I ain't never done it before. I should have been. I tried to study it and get into it, but I never did. Since I already kind of was good at teaching the Bible and stuff. But I'm going to use this time because I was thinking, what did Job and all them do when they was in this moment? Because these were seasons. We read the book like it's happening back to back. That shit didn't happen back to back. They waited years. That was a long-ass process. Why you think, you talking about the most powerfulest men in the Bible? They was still right here at the end. You tell he was in his feelings right here. It said, you, O Lord, remain forever. Wait, let me say. Yeah. You, O Lord, remain forever, your throne from generation to generation. Why do you forget us forever and forsake us for so long at a time? Jesus, same thing on the cross. Why have you forsaken me? When they get to that part where they say, God, why have you forsaken me? I'm finna say it in a minute when I get off here. Why have you forsaken me? It's like that's when things started changing. It's like that's a key code or something. I don't know, but everybody says that. But when they say this forsaking me part, if you read a chapter before this and a chapter after this, they really be going off. There's even Job. Like I said, Job said, you did this and did that, and I ain't never did nothing wrong to you. Why you do that to me? You know what I'm saying? This is stuff to think about, y'all. Anyway, peace and love out there.